left of what was going to be a huge retail town center in an up-and-coming growing area in Florida called Trinity. This was the Trinity Town Center up until about 2 to 3 years ago. And now you guys can see the leftovers of what this world has become. No trespassing. This is what's left over of retail that never made it because it was trying to be built starting right at the beginning of 2011, 2012, 2013, 3, 4, 5 years ago, when Amazon and eBay became the kings and giants that they are. eBay was already there and Amazon followed suit. And retail just can't keep up. It didn't have a chance to survive. It never even opened. This place never even made it after they spent hundreds of millions of dollars, tens and hundreds of millions of dollars to build this building, to build all of this, only for it to fail before it even got started. This is what online marketing, online sales, online e-commerce platforms, Shopify, eBay, Amazon, all of these sites have created. It's what they've caused to happen, is all this retail just wiped out before it even got started. So part of the importance of what we do online as retailers, as resellers, as e-commerce business, and as online salespeople is we benefit from things like this because the retail brick and mortar physical space is just not surviving, and it's not going to survive. And it's so important what we do because we can make so much money, not just the profits and the money that we make online, but because this is the way of the world. And if you don't change with the world and you don't change with the trends and the way things are going, that is how you end up. You end up empty, out of business, bankrupt, and not even open. And I can show you guys 2, 3, 4 more of these between Tampa and Orlando that I know of, and one in Sarasota as well, which is south of us about an hour. These places, these malls are just a symbol of, you know, everything that is American retail, American spending, American shopping, as it is in 2017. And if you look on YouTube, you'll find a lot of videos about abandoned malls, abandoned stores. And I don't know if you guys saw the story today, but Sears lost a 100-year partnership, 100+ year partnership with Whirlpool, their biggest supplier of appliances, which is insane. And everything that I've read online today is that Sears is probably not going to make it through 2018 because of this loss, and that there's more coming. They're going to follow it. So anytime that you guys sell online or ask yourself what you're doing, or if there's a future in online sales, or if you can make money, just remember that if you don't, this is what's left. The only person opening retail businesses right now is Amazon, which is insane in its own right, but you know, Mr. Bezos has a plan of action, so I don't imagine that he is gonna fail at that. But everyone else, you guys can see, this is an up-and-coming, very well-to-do area, and it couldn't support what would have been this humongous, you know, retail shopping area. This two-floor, two-story was just going to be stores and retail and town centers and eateries, and there's a center court back there, and it never got to that point. So you know, just keep that in mind when you're being an online seller, an online you know, e-commerce reseller, that this is why you do it, because you don't want to end up like that, dead in the water before you even get started.